It's week 4 of the National Football League, and we've got the rocket-armed Will Levis. He's your top dog in the league this season, ranking first in passing yards. It's the Titans and the Dolphins, under the lights, on Monday night.
We've all waited long enough to get here. It's time for some football as we welcome you to the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome to another entertaining matchup, folks. Kate Scott, Brock Heward on the call in this one. And Brock, got a couple of running backs down on the field who can really take over their offenses when they get in the groove.
And I think that's going to be the ultimate goal of both of these offenses, right? I mean, there's just no confusion about it. They want to get their bell cow in that groove and get them going. Find that rhythm where they're ripping off chunk yardage run after run. And a game like this, whichever offense could get that rhythm and run game going first is likely going to be your winner.
Two of the NFL's best starts challenging each other here. Off we go in a Week 4 showdown. Has this at the 6. So the Titans ready for their opening drive of the game. And leading them out to the second pick of the second round back in 2023. Out of Kentucky, it's Will Levis.
Hey, it wasn't a banner game you had last week, stuff in the stat sheet, but still one that falls squarely into the good territory. Had a couple touchdowns to make up for the one interception, and his effort was enough to be one of the pillars in their win, and certainly some momentum to build on today.
And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. A look at his numbers on the ground from last week here. Second down now, 7 to go. From the gun, Levis. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. Third and a lone yard coming up. Levis from the shotgun. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete, fourth down coming up.
You know, it's fascinating how those routes you run so many times in practice become a whole lot more difficult in the actual game. That was an important third and short to convert. Very surprised to see that play fail.
So here come the Dolphins as they get set for their debut series. They'll be led out by the fifth-year lefty out of Alabama, Tua Tagovailoa.
While we all love to talk about the quarterback, he really wasn't at the forefront of their win last week, Kate. Kind of took a step back and let some of his teammates shine. Yeah, he made a good mark with a touchdown pass, a bad mark with an interception. Welcome to life in the NFL as a quarterback. You know he wants to make a little more noise, elevate everybody else a little better than he did a week ago.
And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason, where one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
And the Titans opting for a fifth DB, a nickel set third down. Tagovailoa working from the pistol. Able to find Achane. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. The rookie from Miami, they're on the stop.
Not terribly complicated on this one. Just not the third down screen you wanted to run. Little chance they were getting the first, and apparently little chance they were going to even gain a positive yard at all.
Now it's Jake Bailey who's out to punt this for the Dolphins. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. Collects this at the 32. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. 58 yards on the punt there. And the Titans will get set to take over. First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Levis now against the blitz. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And now they face second down. Shotgun now for Levis. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. 3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. Levis back to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And that makes it 4th down. Ryan Stonehouse back out there again to punt it away. Absolutely crushed his first punt, and here's another huge one. Now we're going to see the Dolphin offense for their second drive of the contest. And they haven't gotten very far into their opening script yet, have they? Just a 3 and out to begin this game. They're out and set, 1st and 10. First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. And he'll be brought down along the 25-yard line. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 25-yard line.
Throwing now, Tunga Vailoa. That one falls to the turf, couldn't hang on, it's incomplete.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Throwing on 3rd, Tunga Vailoa. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. And that leaves them with 4th and 5. On again comes Jake Bailey to punt this away. First punt win 45 yards. This looks considerably further. Punt meets him at the 28. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. So a change of possession here on the punt. And it'll be their football. Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it, 1st and 10. Looking to throw Levis. That's brought in. It's on the turf, ball's out, he lost it. And it's a turnover, the defense has it. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover. Well, that didn't take long, Brock. One play, and they're back out there.
Well, that's how a defense can make you awfully happy as an offensive player, especially when you screw it up and you fumble. The defense picks up that offense and puts them right back on the field.
The Miami offense headed out there now. And it's far from the first time we're seeing this unit head out, Brock. But what we haven't seen so far in this opening half, well, we haven't seen much in terms of yardage.
No.
So just like all touchdowns, all turnovers also reviewed, and they want to take another look at this one. All right, so we all know what we're looking for here, Brock. Where did an elbow, maybe a knee, something touch down? And as it does, is the ball loose at that point?
Yeah, throw in forearm, wrist, shin. There's no question the offensive guy's screaming something hit the ground while the defense is hoping it didn't.
So the review saves them a turnover. He was, in fact, already down when the ball came free. Now a toss. It's Pollard. Broke through the tackle. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
The offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to 1st down. But instead, defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out on 3rd and short.
Completed to Pollard. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down. And that's exactly the result they needed, enough to keep this drive moving.
So the officials are officially on board tonight. For the first time, a flag flies. Somebody moved early. There was a blitz coming, and that got somebody to panic and jump early. It cost them 5 yards. They're set back 5 by that false start. Now 15 yards to the marker. Back now, pressure on its way. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. And now they face 2nd and long. Now Levis. Throws off the rip, but it's incomplete.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
He puts some juice on it. That's caught at the 25. And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag.
Holding, offense.
Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but crossed the line there. That earns the holding penalty. Levis throwing again. And even on third down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be fourth down.
That was a situation where he got the time in the pocket he needed. There just wasn't anyone open to throw it to. It got to the point he had two choices as that clock is going off in his head. Force a throw and risk a pick, or just get rid of it and cut your losses on the play.
The Dolphins take over first.
Miami set to take over once again on offense. By this point, partner, they are through that opening script, through trying to establish their offense, and yet still no points. Thinking it might be time to start switching things up a little bit, tear up the old game plan and start fresh.
Well, I promise you that's what's buzzing on the headset.
Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
At the 14-yard line.
Opening carry for Devon Achane. And they take him down at the 24-yard line.
I got to really rack my brain, Kate, to remember a play, a run in this league that nice that doesn't end up getting an offensive first down. He did all he could to will this drive forward.
He lofts it deep left. And we all saw it. Flag came out just before that one fell incomplete. They may still get some big yards out of this one.
Defense.
And it's as we expected, partner. The call pass interference, so put it at the spot and give them that first down. Tagovailoa off the play fake. He's got Smith. And he's got it inside the 15 before going out. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Here's Tagovailoa. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. This one intended for the running back. And now they're going to face third down. Tua now from the gun. Here's pressure, and he is dropped by the Titans. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of fourth down.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Not for that defense who puts a sack on the board.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And they're on the board.
I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. That's 3 points, and it's enough to give them the lead.
Return coming from the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. So the Tennessee offense headed out for another series. And we'll see if they can be the first offense to get a drive going. It has been defense dominant thus far. They send him left out of the slot. They'll start this one on the ground with Pollard. And they get him down after a solid gain up to the 31. First down play nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5. Right back to Pollard. And he's stopped. Now we'll wait to hear what this flag is all about.
Holding, offense.
A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. Here's 2nd and 14. his man. It's DeAndre Hopkins. Decent gain here, but short of the first. So now here's 3rd and 5. Throwing is Levis. This one finds Boyd. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I could think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that 3rd down?
And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. And after the punch, the offense comes out onto the field. And it'll be Dolphins football. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Throwing again. Here's Tua. He puts some power on a deep one left. That one falls incomplete, but our attention's still behind the line. He got cleaned after that throw and drew the instant flag.
Defense.
Man, there's no way around this, Brock. They had that offense exactly where they wanted them, and the penalty gives them a whole lot more breathing room.
Yeah, I'm thinking of the late, great Dennis Green. He said it perfectly. We had him right where we wanted, and we let him off the hook.
And he's tackled after gaining a handful. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4. At the
From the 39. That winds up incomplete and brings an end to our opening quarter. That's the end of our 1st quarter. 3 more to go still on Monday night. Just a field goal separates these two. Back to Hard Rock Stadium right after this. Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Dolphin football as we begin. They have 3rd and 4 to start out. Here's Tagovailoa again. Caught on the left side.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. Secures this at the 17. And he's up across the 20 before going out of bounds. Nice kick there. It's a punt of 53 yards. And they'll get ready to go on offense. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Tight end going in motion here. Levis here on 1st down. Into traffic, complete. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. From the gun, Levis. Fires right away, but incomplete. This one misses the tight end. So it's going to be 3rd and short coming up. Levis now off the play fake. And that one's incomplete. For now, it brings up 4th. Let's see what this penalty flag is all about.
Holding. Offense.
Tempting to perhaps take the yards and run 3rd down again, partner. But they decline it. That's going to bring up 4th down. Punt team is on now, and they get this away. That's taken at the 15. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. Officially a 69-yard punt. What a kick. And it's going to be their football coming up. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Receiver in motion going left. 1st down. Here's Tua. Well, very quick throw, but they couldn't connect. Trying to find Jalen Waddle. So 2nd down coming up.
Makes it 2nd and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Tagovailoa now working from the gun. He finds OBJ. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you could take a lick at any time.
And that's what he had to hang on to. It would have been enough for the first, but instead, 4th down coming up.
You know, I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or just had a surprise break in concentration. So unusual to see one dropped unless there's a hit involved.
On is the punt team, and away goes the punt. He's got it at the 24. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. That punt finishes as a 60-yard effort. And they're going to take over possession. Levis now on 1st down. That pass complete to Boyd. And he's tackled for a short gain. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Levis from the shotgun. And that's incomplete, and he's happy to have that one fall compared to, well, the alternative. Looked like it was going to be picked there. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Shotgun now for Levis. That's caught for the first. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
As a quarterback, when you throw that curl route, you know it's a tight window, Kate. But the minute that DB turns and can't react to the throw, you put it right on your receiver's numbers. He comes back and gets it and moves the sticks.
New set of downs for him from the 46. Throwing now on 1st down. Levis on the move. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Well, your internal clock right there, it has got to be tuned up a little bit. Plenty of time. In this league, if you get 3 seconds to throw the ball and it's not out of your hands, that responsibility falls on you as a QB. But give some credit to the defense, who was able to get home and get the sack.
Let's see what they dial up on a 2nd and very long. Here's Pollard. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, it was bad enough that the previous run went backwards. You've got to have balance in this league. I mean, you really do. There's no chance offensively to find sustained success unless you present run and pass to a defense. And right now, this defense is owning your run game.
And they really went for it on 3rd down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down. He was looking DeAndre Hopkins' way there. So that brings up 4th and long. Ryan Stonehouse on the punt. He's been hitting it well so far. This is another big one. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. New series coming up following the punt. And that is where they'll start the next drive. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away. And that makes it 2nd down. Running with A-Chain out of the gun. A flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense.
Holding, offense.
So now, partner, got to reevaluate what to do on this next snap because the holding call pushes him back quite a ways. Running it after the penalty. And he's brought down for a loss.
This coordinator trying to show some trust and belief in his offense. A run after a negative run? Well, you lose a lot of equity and belief in that coordinator. I don't think he's going to try a 3rd run after back-to-back negative losses.
Tagovailoa facing 3rd and long. Chased out to his right. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down. Jake Bailey on the punt. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. And he finally gets a hold of one here. This is hit far. He takes this in on his side of midfield. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. And that punt gets up to 59 yards. And the Titans will get set to take over. Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. Levis to the air now. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete.
I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or he just had a surprise break in concentration. It's so unusual at this level to see a drop pass unless there's a hit involved.
On the play fake, it's Levis. And the Dolphins are there to bring him down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
As much as we talk about offenses wanting to stay ahead of the chains, they want to stay on script. Well, the defense, they want to rip that script up. And a sack like that, creating 3rd and extra longs, it's exactly how you get it done.
And the Dolphins in a nickel set for this 3rd down. Down again, partner, but they decline it. That's going to bring up 4th down. Punter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. Offense returning to the field now for the Dolphins. And this certainly isn't the rut they want to be in, Brock. All of their drives have been ending in punts as of late. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Here's Tua. Hauled in by Waddle. And he pushes it up to the 30 before going out. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. Tagovailoa off the play fake. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. Now after making that catch, we see he's shaken up. Trainer's heading out to take a look. Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. Tua off the play fake. He lets a heater go deep, middle of the field. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. They run the counter to H.N. And not a lot of room for him as he's brought down. Only a yard for him that time, so now 3rd and 9. On play action, here's Tagovailoa. And the Titans rush brings him down. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
That sure ended up being a worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down. And he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
On again comes Jake Bailey to punt this away. Jaquan Jackson deep for the Titans. And he sends this away. Definitely his best kick of the game thus far. He has it at the 22. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. Call that a booming 56 yards in the end. And it'll be their football. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Levis. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's brought down at the line.
Defense all over that throw. You could just smell it. They just smelled that football coming their way, and that's as good as an incompletion. And they're going to be in a good spot. 2nd down coming up.
Walking the tightrope there, but he makes the grab in bounds.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out. And this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
No luck finding his receiver that time. So it's going to be 4th and short.
I think in a situation like that, 3rd and inches, defense is certainly thinking stop the run first. But that's well done defensively. Not a problem for them to adapt and get into the right coverage and now force a critical 4th down.
And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. That punt goes 63 yards. And it'll be Dolphins football. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Going play action, Tagovailoa. That one is caught, left side of the field. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the 1st.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Darrell Jackson out in Seattle, they showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield.
We've hit the 2-minute warning now at Hard Rock. The Dolphins driving. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. First down, Tagovailoa to throw. Got his target. It's Hill. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. 2 and out from the gun. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. A 9-yard gain and good for a 1st down. New set of downs for him from the 46.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Here's Tua again. Got a man over the middle. Complete. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Here's Tagovailoa again. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. Defender smart there to get a hand on that one. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down. Again, it's Tagovailoa. Throw to the right, finds Waddle. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. They gain 14 on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Miami.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. To the air yet again, Tagovailoa. Pass is hauled in by the running back. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. Sticking to the air, it's Tagovailoa. The throw is caught. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. They picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Now Tagovailoa to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down. Tagovailoa now working from the gun. And he drops it in the end zone. The look was there on 3rd down, but instead it's incomplete.
That is such a bummer. A dropped touchdown right in the end zone. We're going to see how quickly he can flush this one. He better, because they got to make an impact later.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And this one is center chains. Couldn't have hit that much better.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm. And no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm than start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. The Titans offense headed out just before halftime. And with field position and the clock against them,
rallying to the football. So that last shot you see on camera, you see as many defenders keeping that to a 0-yard gain. That's well done defensively.
They give on second to Pollard. Room to work at the 35. And finally, they take him down at the 36-yard line. Just before halftime, we get a timeout. Take it. Back to throw it. Fires over the middle. Caught. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. Just before halftime, we get a timeout. Take it. Throwing it just before halftime. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. So we've reached halftime down here in Miami. The Dolphins have the lead. Now we'll send you up to Orlando, our studios there, for Jonathan Coachman and the EA Sports Halftime Report.
Okay, Kate, thanks very much. And welcome in, everyone. This is the EA Sports Halftime Report. So let's get you caught up on what's going on around the National Football League. We'll get started over at Mercedes-Benz Stadium in downtown Atlanta, where it was definitely a game with some intrigue, as you can see by the scoreline. Derek Carr leading the way with a couple of touchdown passes in the victory. From there, we're off to check out another game. And they were winners in that ball game as they beat the visiting Washington Commanders. Kyler Murray, sharp in the victory, as his guys bounced back from a tough start to the year to claim victory number 1. Lastly, let's get you to MetLife Stadium to see what's happening with the Giants at home in East Rutherford. And they were losers in their ball game to the visiting Dallas Cowboys. Dak Prescott, 4 touchdown passes in the victory. With that, the two squads are headed out of the tunnel. So let's get you back out to Kay Scott and Brock Heward.
All right, thank you, Coach, and we are back and about set to begin the second half. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Set to return, this is Braxton Berrios. And look at this return. His return reaches that 34-yard line before he stopped. The Dolphins to back on offense. Tua Tagovailoa out there once again. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Throwing now, Tagovailoa. Got him in, over the middle, complete. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 40-yard line.
Off the play fake, here's Tagovailoa. Complete to Beckham. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. 3rd down, 1 yard to go.
It's 3rd and 1.
Back to throw. Here's Tagovailoa. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. Well, they had the look. Certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing 4th down. Trying to find Jalen Waddle. And that brings up 4th and short. So the Dolphins readying for the punt. It's fielded at the 14. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. That one an impressive 57-yard kick. And the Titans will have plenty of work to do on their next drive. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Levis. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there. Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Levis now off the play fake. He's throwing deep to the left side. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up. From the gun, Levis. Complete beyond the marker. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. It's a 26-yard pickup there. And the Titans will have a first down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. On the play fake, it's Levis. He fires one deep down the middle. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it 2nd down. They give to Pollard from the gun. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
You know, the elite running backs in this league, they don't just see what's right in front of them. You set up big runs like this because they see what's behind them. That's called extraordinary vision and extra yards.
And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one. We'll get a timeout now as they head out for an injured player. And not someone they want to see hurting. Tony Pollard, the one in need of some attention. 2nd down now, 7 to go. Off the play fake, he's going to throw. To the sideline, and it is caught. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They get 27 on the play. And that'll be a Tennessee first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
This throw is caught. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Just stay on schedule. Just stay on schedule, right? SOS. Bad thing on a ship. Good thing on a football field. Even a little completion keeps this offense on schedule.
And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, you call that play to surprise the defense, try to get to the goal line. But a quick adjustment by the defense, well, kept him in position to make the stop and ruin that play.
Throwing is Levis on 3rd down. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And now they're staring at 4th and long. Now it's Nick Folk to try the Titans field goal. A 27-yard look here. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that cuts the lead in half, down to 3.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
And this drive will start inside the 25. The Dolphins sending their offense back out there. And it has been all about these defenses so far, Brock. Even into the second half, we're still waiting for one of these offenses to take charge.
Yeah, what you're feeling, these defenses are making every yard tough, every first down tough, every series tough. And offensively, yeah, it's time to toughen up and maybe more importantly, sharpen up.
Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So that brings up 2nd down. Throwing again. Here's Tua. Stays in the pocket. Here's pressure, and he is dropped by the Titans. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
It's looking like a dreaded 3-and-out offensively. But listen, if you can't keep your quarterback clean and upright, you're going to need some magic, big-time magic, to convert on this 3rd and long.
Third and long for him here. Connection made to Beckham. And this one does not go far.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. Collects this at the 32. And they bring him down to put a stop to that. And they'll get ready to go on offense. They'll run here with Tajay Spears. And he gets up for a gain of about 4.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
2nd and 6 now. That throw finds Okonkwo. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. It's a 23-yard pickup on the play. And the Titans will have a first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
They're set up at the 35 now. Throwing now on first down. Levis has the connection to Ridley. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. 3 yards there and enough to move the chains. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Levis from the shotgun. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete.
I mean, you could see it right there. The trajectory of the ball changed as it was in flight. You know, on shorter throws, receivers, they can focus, they can adjust quickly. But on a long-distance throw like that, a tip, well, it really alters the course of the ball and makes it so tough to make an adjustment in time.
Pass caught by Ridley. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. The Dolphins with an extra DB out there. 3rd down coming. Throwing is Levis. He has the first over the middle. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. Give him about 16 yards on that gain, Brock, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Four downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Spears running behind center. And they take it across the goal line. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans take a 3rd quarter lead. It's a Tajay Spears touchdown. So that, Brock, an important score here as they move out in front.
This is the time of the game where your legs just get a little bit tired. But that was a determined-looking drive right there. They were not going to be denied, and they're able to score and take the lead.
That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. He's stopped on the return at the 27. The Dolphins offense ready to go as they take the field. And their defense sure has kept this game close. Now it's time for them to come through, get some points for their team in this low-scoring affair.
Go ahead.
1st and 10 now. Here's Tagovailoa. Got him in. Oh, he lost the football. It's picked up by the Titans. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. Well, that didn't take long, Brock. One play, and they're back out there.
Well, that's how a defense can make you awfully happy as an offensive player, especially when you screw it up and you fumble. The defense picks up that offense and puts them right back on the field.
Out come the Titans for a chance to repeat their last touchdown.
And you will take that every day of the week and twice on Sundays. You don't mind at all. You got that defense right now reeling after the touchdown. Look at where they start with the football now.
2nd and 6 coming up here. They're going to stay on the ground with Spears. And he's tackled with markers down. This one should be on the defense.
Offside, defense.
Pretty easy call to make. He lined up offsides, and now he gets a talking to from his coach.
Still second down.
Offense to the line for second down. They'll run here following the penalty. And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field.
Holding offense.
Well, partner, they say there's holding on every play. You just got to look for it, right? That time, though, we did not have to look too hard. They run once more with Spears. And he'll only get this to the 26 before going down. Only a couple yards there, and now it's 3rd and 7. Levis to the air now. And oh, he drops it. He had all the space in the world. Brock, he got behind the defense, and he just looked away before he brought it in. A big missed opportunity. So the Titans left with a 4th down, and we're going to see Nick Folk after the try. First field goal was good. His second look from inside of 45 yards. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And add 3 to their lead as it extends to 7.
Inspiring a bunch of confidence in himself right there, Kate. Second time they brought him out for a field goal, and second time, well, he's knocked it right through. Trust is earned in a number of different ways on the field, but that's the best way to gain it as a kicker.
Now this offense getting set to work here. And this game might be going better if he could have some more time just to work back there. This pass rush has been all over them. Really keeps taking this offense out of any grooves that they've managed to get into.
Okay, I like to say in life there's energy givers and there's energy vampires.
Yeah.
And for this defense, these sacks right here, they're such energy givers. And, man, it's like a vampire sucking the juice out of an offense.
Yeah, I love that. And they'll bring him down after a pretty short game. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 26-yard line.
Only 1 quarter remains in our final game of the week. That's the end of the 3rd. It's Dolphins ball, and they're sort of in comeback mode. They trail to start the 4th. Second down now, 7 to go. Tagovailoa now. Completes this one to Hill. And he reaches the 35 before going out. He manages a gain of 8 there. And that's going to give the Dolphins a 1st down. A-Chain on the inside give. And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag.
Holding offense.
So now, partner, got to reevaluate what to do on this next snap because the holding call pushes him back quite a ways. Here's Tua. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target. Trying to find Jalen Waddle. So now it's 2nd and long.
Brings up 2nd and
44. Ready.
Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. A-Chan reels it in. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
That just might be a throw he regretted as soon as you let it go. I know that feeling. He was doing all he could to find a completion down the field, but they were all over that check down and ready to turn it into a negative play.
Ready, shot.
Motioning left is their running back. That's caught for the 1st. And he will score. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins now trail by just a point in the 4th. Tyreek Hill the touchdown. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
So a chance to tie it up again here in the 4th. That one right down the middle. And we're all tied up. Sanders all set to send it away. Returning it from the 4. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Titans ready to take over on offense. And they settled for a field goal on their last series, so points are a positive, but they'll look to upgrade to a touchdown here. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Now the shotgun give to Spears. Hit behind the line, and the ball is loose. And this is going to be a turnover. The defense forces the big play.
You know, this just can't happen on 1st down. It really can't. I mean, ball security is at a premium on every down, every distance. But on 1st down, it is especially a killer.
Their offense running back out now. They really have the passing game clicking on that last touchdown drive, partner. We'll see if they stick with that or if they mix things up a bit on this series. Receiver in motion, headed right. 1st down, Tagovailoa to throw. They'll just huck this one into row C, and some lucky fan is going to haul in a heck of a souvenir. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Back to throw, Tua. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6. Before the snap, some early movement. Let's see which side gets tagged with the penalty.
Encroachment, defense.
He thought he had the timing down and could make the play, but just a hair too early.
Still 3rd down.
After the penalty, 3rd and a yard coming up. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. This one's caught. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. A tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Trying to run it in. Achane.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming.
Tua off the play fake. And the Titans rush brings him down. And that sack going to cost them some yardage.
No matter what other stats you want to look at in this ball game, well, this defense can take some serious pride in at least one thing, and that is 6 quarterback sacks on the afternoon. 6 sacks? Well, that's an expectation rarely achieved. And a sign? Well, this group did their homework, and they're making it pay on the field.
Yeah, and this one is dropped and incomplete. He had the pick in his hands, couldn't hang on. It's going to be 4th down.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, they just couldn't quite hang on. Well, I tell you what, you get to this time of the game, you've got to have that reliable kicker on the sideline to turn things over to. That's the definition of clutch right there as they take the lead.
Sanders all set to send it away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. He stopped on the return at the 27. We'll get another look at this Tennessee offense. And their defense held up after that fumble. Only gave up 3, so time for this offense to make it up to them. Get some points of their own. Levis here on 1st down. He put some juice on a deep throw down the middle. Trying getting it to Calvin Ridley. So it's 2nd down coming up. Shotgun handoff now for Spears. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. They get about 4 there. Need a little more than that now on 3rd and 6. From the gun, Levis. That's incomplete left side.
So many coaches love third downs and practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game already out of hand, coaches know, got to execute and convert on these third downs.
Pulled in at the 20. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. The Dolphins ready for their next series, led out on offense by their quarterback. And on that last drive, Brock, he crossed a notable threshold in passing yards for the season. Always nice when you can reach one of those plateaus to look back on after the year's over. Tagovailoa on 1st down. Doesn't make the connection. Looking for the back that time. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Go ahead. Hut. Hut.
2 now from the gun. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right.
I'm just going to say maybe not the guy you want to pick on in coverage on this particular series. Gets a hand on that throw and knocks it away. The next time, well, he could get 2 hands on it and take it the other way.
Throwing, here's Tagovailoa on 3rd. Oh, they're on him, and he's dropped again. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
Kate, the game wasn't on the line with that series, but don't tell the defense because they brought the urgency and juice like it was. Getting the sack, setting up 4th down, well, it picks everybody up on that sideline. And now their offense gets a chance in a 1-score game.
Their punter making his way out now. Jake Bailey's going to kick it away. Has it at the 37. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. New series coming up following the punt. And they're going to take over possession. So now here comes the Titans on offense. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the punter, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. Levis now on 1st down. Wk4 brings it in. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. On the play fake, it's Levis. Short pass caught by his tight end. Pick up a few as he heads out of bounds. 2nd down now, 7 to go. Spears on the give, headed right. And he's brought down for a loss.
We take a break from his regularly scheduled programming of pass coverage duties to see him adding a little contribution in the run support. And his teammates, you can just see the body language. A little nod, a little grin. They'll welcome the reinforcements every time.
And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice game. Looking for... Here comes the Titans punting unit. And he's been getting all of it every time out. Somebody give this guy a break as he sends his 10th punt away. This one's headed for the sideline and out. We'll get the mark. They say it's at the 9 where it crossed. The offense getting set to go. They're already on a modest little winning streak here. Currently in position to stretch it to 3 games as they take the field again.
Right here.
They motion Waddle over left. 1st down, here's Tua. On target to Waddle. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, there was never a play in any playbook I ever saw designed for a lost yardage play when you throw the ball. But if there's any solace, at least it was 1st down. A couple more chances to make up for it.
Tagovailoa now working from the gun. Finds his man Waddle. And they they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them the first down.
They are now set for 1st and 10. On play action, here's Tagovailoa. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete.
Well, if they were concerned about losing yards, running it on 1st down, it just happened anyway. Not many passes end in a loss. Hopefully they got a little more aggressive strategy coming here on 2nd down.
2nd down carry for A.J. And he's stopped. Now we'll wait to hear what this flag is all about.
Holding. Offense.
A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. Going play action, Tagovailoa. Here's pressure, and he is dropped by the Titans. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Kate, I don't know if I've ever told you, but my dad was a driver's ed teacher. And I could just hear him right now say, son, take this out of reverse and put it in drive. Because this one's going nowhere right now. A drastic change on this play needed, and maybe a whole lot of luck to keep this series alive.
Looking to throw. Pass complete on the screen. Oh, he loses the football. Oh, but the fumble goes out of bounds. Whew, close call there. Well, they're going to face 4th down now, Brock, but hey, could be a whole lot worse. Very nearly a turnover there until that sideline saved them.
Yeah, even if this drive is coming to an end, they'll get to do so now, Kate, on their own terms. Get that punter out there and hopefully give their defense a much better field position to defend from.
And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. That count runs their offense. They struggled to produce on that last series, but better results ahead as they take possession here. Throwing now on 1st down, Levis has the connection to Ridley. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that'll be a Tennessee 1st down. Levis from the shotgun. Tried to connect, but it winds up incomplete. Tried getting it to Calvin Ridley. And now it's 2nd down. Now to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Throwing now. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, well, he just couldn't quite hang on.
That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Jalen Ramsey comes up with it. And the Dolphins make the play that should win them this game. Wow, an aggressive choice to go for it on 4th and that kind of distance. And an equally aggressive play in coverage to pick that pass off.
Yeah, that down and distance, you're not running it, right? Too far to get to the stick, so that defense had all eyes on the quarterback. They knew that pass was coming. And it's one thing to know it, it's another thing to execute it and go take it away. That's a big momentum swing for this defense.
This offense making its way back out now. They run out still in possession of a 3-point lead thanks to the efforts of their defense, Brock, and now a chance to run out this clock.
And you do not want to put your defense back on the field in a tough position and needing another stand to end it. You take control of it. You make sure that defense is rested and celebrating, and hopefully you can pull out that victory formation.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. 1st down, and they go right back to him. He's got room to roam here. How about 29 yards on 1st down? And a fresh set of downs on its way.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. And that sprung him to get to the second level and beyond.
Going to the ground again on first. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3. Tennessee calling its second timeout now. Second down now, 7 to go. Here's A-Chain up the middle. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down. The defense takes its third and final timeout. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. And he's going to take a knee.
This is situational football at its best. There's still some time left to bleed off the clock, but the really important thing here is you've got to bleed every second of that clock that you can.
And they'll take a knee.
There's still some time to bleed off the clock, but the important factor is that the defense is helpless to stop it. You could just run that clock down as far as you're able and take off every single second.
And they'll kneel this down.
Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot. Now you can enjoy the victory.
So in the end, it's a Dolphins win here. And finally, Brock, they can exhale and take a few breaths. Because I don't imagine any of them were breathing easy during that one with how close this game was.
Them or us? Both.
All of us.
Yeah,
all of the above.
It is so hard, Kate, to match the adrenaline surge they feel right now and that they felt at every major turn throughout the second half. There's just something about a close game, the intensity that's there in every moment that you love to experience as a player and that you hope in all these moments you can execute so you're the one celebrating and riding that wave of emotion.